got a few things, y'all, that I do want to go over and show y'all and discuss with you guys. If y'all got any comments, anything y'all want to comment or talk about, feel free to drop it in the chat. I'll be answering all questions that I do see y'all inside the chat, okay? But I'm so excited, y'all, because again, what I have right now for all you guys that's watching, I got some funny stuff that I want to react to, and then I got some educational stuff that I want to actually put y'all on when it comes to lash extensions. So if y'all are new to my channel or y'all new to my stream, welcome back, y'all. My name is AshleyMinxs. As y'all know, y'all, I do lash extensions. I've been lashing y'all for almost 9 years, and that's actually what kind of changed my life, y'all, is lashes. So I'm the type of person, y'all, I love to put as many girls as I can onto actually learning a skill like this. So if you're interested or you are interested and you do want to become a lash tech but you don't know where to start at, feel free, y'all, to join the academy. I will be helping every person one-on-one start, build, and grow. So if you do need help or you're looking for a person to actually teach you the game, feel free, y'all, to join Minxs Academy. It's in my bio on my channel, okay? But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, we got 166 followers and I'm so happy, y'all. And when I tell y'all, I don't even know how I did that, y'all, but I'm so excited that we are actually about to reach the 200 followers, y'all. So I'm actually trying to reach 200 followers soon. But my goal right now, y'all, is 180. So make sure y'all hit that follow button. Hey, Tanya. Hey, girl. Hey. But if you guys got any questions, y'all, feel free to drop them down in the chat. But yeah. So right now, I got some little funny videos that I want to react to and show y'all about lashes. So this is gonna be the first one that I'm gonna play for y'all. This one basically is going to be going over like lash. Basically, I guess the girl said her lashes ruin her eyes and whatnot. So I'm about to do a reaction to this, y'all. And we're gonna see what it end up turning out to be, y'all. We're gonna end up with seeing, okay? So let me go ahead and play the first video for you guys. Now, again, I'm gonna do reactions to this, so y'all can follow along and y'all can watch the video as I play it, okay? But feel free, y'all, to drop some comments in the chat, y'all, because I'm gonna be stopping and watching y'all comments too, okay? Okay, first thing first, y'all, I'm gonna just start off right here and say, when you're getting your lashes done, y'all, number one thing I'm gonna tell you guys is, first things first, y'all, your lashes should not hurt, okay? Lash extensions should not hurt your eyes. It shouldn't make your eyes red. It shouldn't really, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't irritate or anything like that, y'all. If it's doing any of those things, then 9 times out of 10, the person who did your lashes didn't do them right, okay? So we're gonna look at these videos and let's just see how these people lashes will turn out to be, y'all, because again, some people do have bad experiences when they're actually getting their lashes done for the first time. So that is why it's very important, y'all, that you actually be very mindful, y'all, on who you get your lashes done and things like that, y'all, because again, lashes can mess up your face if you guys don't get it right. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this video.
Literally just got my lashes done. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do right now.
I managed to get one side of lashes almost off, but the other side wasn't budging. No more lash extensions for me.
Oh no!
This is a warning to everybody who does their own lashes. Please watch this video and don't make the same mistake that I made, and I'm going to try and sum it up as quickly as I can.
Only because she has her glasses on. I really hope and pray she's not blind.
I'm going to put a picture in of my eye. I don't know if that...
Nah, for real, y'all. If she's blind, just because she did her own lashes, that's a big problem. We finna see, y'all, because again, I hope she did not do no lash extensions. If anything, if she did her own lashes, I pray that she did the clusters or the strips at least. But if she did her own lash extensions, y'all, and she went blind, that's gonna be a big issue that y'all do not want to have to go through. But let's play this video.
That grosses anyone out or what? So trigger warning, I guess. I don't know. But I just want to show you so you can understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you see in the black part of my eye down to the green, there's that gray, like, kind of looks like a scratch, right? Which is what I...
Do y'all see it? Okay, so if you guys look at the bottom where the green, at the bottom of her pupil, that little scratch there, that's what she's talking about. So I hope y'all pay close attention. Pay close attention to this, y'all.
I thought it was originally. So let me just explain how this happened. Okay, so typically I buy lash glue that is kind of like a mascara, right? You put it on like a wand and your lashes get like tacky, so that's how it sticks. I recently bought this, and it's by Wendy Lashes, and it's a
So basically, that glue that she's showing y'all right now, that is some lash extension glue. If you're gonna do your own lashes, I'm gonna just say this first things first, y'all, is you should not be putting no lash extension glue on your eyes by yourself. You need to let a lash tech do that, okay? That is what the professional is using that for, okay? So if you're gonna do your own lashes, you can use like clustered lash glue. You can use strip lash glue. Um, don't use no hair glue. Y'all, do not use no hair glue. I'm gonna just say that right off the rip, y'all. The hair glue is not used for your lashes, okay? It's used for your hair. So don't put no hair glue on your lashes either, y'all. I do see most people do that, but overall, y'all, that's gonna cause your eyes to be red for real. Okay, that's the first thing I'm gonna tell y'all. But the glue that she just showed up, you guys, that's lash extension glue, and you do not want to apply that by yourself. But we're gonna continue to see what went wrong for her.
liquid, so it comes out kind of like an eye drop. Like it's a drop of liquid, and you dip your lash in and you put it on your eye. So it kind of burns when you put it on, and it dries really hard. And I thought that's just part of it. It had great reviews.
Like I said, I am no professional by any means, but I don't think anything that touches your eye is supposed to sting or make you feel super duper uncomfortable. If it's just a little bit of discomfort, and I mean like 2% discomfort, then fine. I don't know about the liquid that she's talking about, because when I used to wear lashes, I used to wear the falsies, like the actual falsie that you take out, you put the kiss glue on, and then, sorry, what a time that was. Anyway, and then you put them on, and you go on about your day. But I would assume if it's liquidy like that, that you gotta, dip the freaking lash and then let it dry a little bit just to get it somewhat tacky before you put it by your eye line, not your water.
Basically, is what she's trying to say, y'all. She's not a professional. I'm the professional here, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know the glue that she just used, y'all, that the white girl just explained, that is lash extension glue. You do not want to apply that to your eyes by yourself, because it's gonna burn. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I actually tried to do my own lash extensions one time by myself, you guys. I had my sister, and we had a mirror and a fan. And I was like, okay, let me see if I can do my own lash extensions by myself. So I tried this, y'all. I did this legit. I want to say in 2017, 2018 is when I had tried to like do my own lash extensions. And I had made a fan, dipped it in the lash extension glue, and I went to the mirror. I had a mirror like right here, y'all. I went to the mirror, tried to isolate my lashes, and tried to place it on there, y'all. When I tell y'all, don't use no lash extension glue, y'all, and try to do it yourself, because your eyes is going to burn. Now, when you're doing the lash extension, you guys, you got to make sure that your eyes are closed, because the lash extension glue, y'all, it has a really like strong fumes to it, and the same ingredient that they use for super glue is in the lash extension glue. So that's why it's like semi-permanent and whatnot, y'all. But that was a fail. That was an epic fail, y'all. When me and my sister did that, I'm just letting y'all know, y'all, you do not want to do your own lash extensions by yourself. So just take heed and just look at this video and just, you know what I'm saying? Don't do what she did. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. Do not do what she did. Don't do what this girl did, y'all. For real. Yes, tell ya, yes.
Supposed to sit, but I don't know the full story, so maybe I'm jumping the gun.
Everything looked fine. I had a couple of issues with it. It was really hard to get off, so I tried a different remover the second time. Was able to get it off, and so I was like, okay, it was just the remover the first time. So because it burns a little bit, when I was going to put it on, I blinked, just kind of instinctively, and when I blinked, my lash fell into my eye instead of sticking it.
Right off the rip, y'all, the lash extension fell into the eye, y'all. One thing I'm gonna tell y'all too. When it comes to these lash extensions, y'all, the lash extension is already fake. So it's like mink, but in a way, y'all, it's still like a fake lash. So that fake lash y'all get in your eye is going to it's gonna hurt. Now imagine your natural lash falling into your eye. But imagine the lash extension falling into your eye, y'all. That's a problem. And then the fact that she had it with glue on it, y'all, that's a big issue. So she probably did go blind. I'm not going to even lie. So let me just play this video. We're going to see what happened with her eyes. But she probably I don't want to say, but I feel like she went blind.
Fell into my eye, and I blinked again, which then I closed my eye on top of the lash, which had glue on it. So I thought I had scratched my eye, right? And it feels like there's glass in my eye. Like, it feels like
Ooh.
between...
That's painful, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when the extension get into your eye, that is more painful than a regular natural lash fall into your eye. But she had glue. Oh my god, no my gosh. I can already y'all already know, y'all, the most sensitive part on our body part is our eyes. So she talking about her eyes felt like it was glass in it. That mean it was painful. That mean it hurts so bad, y'all, for real.
Between my cornea and my lid, there is a literal piece of glass, and every time I move my eye, it's like scratching across my eyeball. So I'm like freaking out. I can't see that there's anything in there. I call my mom and I tell her I think I scratched my cornea, and so she finds a doctor, right? Okay, so I was able to get a doctor's appointment for 2 hours later, which was really fast for doctors, but in pain time felt like an eternity.
I don't know about y'all, but even when my eyelash curls and touches my eye, I immediately freak out. So for her to have glue inside her eye, I would be wheezing. Attend to me, and y'all are gonna do it immediately. I know there's probably people with bigger problems, but my goodness, I can only imagine how that feels.
I finally make it to the doctors after suffering for... this just felt like forever, and I had to drive myself there because everybody was working, which was fine, but it was just giving me so much anxiety that I felt like I couldn't breathe, because your eye is like, I mean, your sight is kind of everything. So it was just like really getting to me, and I was getting so worked up because I didn't know what was going on, and it hurt so bad.
Yeah.
But these doctors were so nice to me, and like I literally had like a full panic attack in the office. And they were just like talking to me and like telling me it'll be okay and like we'll figure it out and all this. But so they looked at everything, and she was like, honestly, I've never seen this before. So she brought in 3 other doctors to take a look and was like, I have to do some research. So it ended up being the actual glue. It wasn't a scratch.
Well, I tell y'all, I already knew it was the glue that gave her the issue, y'all, because again, when it comes to the ingredient in that glue, y'all, if that glue, especially wet, get in your eye, it's gonna be a big issue. So that's why when you're actually getting your lashes done, y'all, especially the extensions, you need to have your eyes closed. Your eyes should not be open when you're getting that procedure done, because again, y'all, this is a luxury service. So you shouldn't have your eyes open like you would if you were doing like a strip or the DIY clusters, or the individuals, as most people call it. You don't want to have your eyes open when you get your extensions done, y'all, because it's going to result into something like this. That's terrifying. I'm sorry, y'all, but I hate that for her. I hate that for her.
The glue is so sticky that it stuck to the lens of my eye rather than, like if you get mascara in your eye, you kind of cry it out. Or even the regular lash glue, you kind of just, it like liquefies versus hardening. And like I said before, it dries so hard, so it got thick kind of, and that's why it felt like there was glass in my eye. So they did all these things. They numbed my eye. They put a needle to like scratch it off, see if they could get it that way. They had to put a Q-tip in there. They flipped my eyelid. They were doing all these tests, and nothing was working, right? So nothing was like dissolving it. So she finally put in a prescription for me. And I was going to have to wake up every 2 hours throughout the night and put these drops in to see if it would help dissolve. Thankfully, it did, and I had a follow-up this morning. This was all yesterday. This morning, they were able to get me in before the office even opened, because this was, like, serious, and they didn't have an appointment, so she literally came in early for me, which was so unbelievable, and I'm, like, so grateful to them. But thankfully, it was able to dissolve last night, so the glue is off, but I now have a scratch. I do have a scratch underlying that. It kind of, like, ripped off. I don't really know the words, but there's something under there. So I'm continuing to be on my drops for a couple of days, and I have another appointment tomorrow, but I'm super sensitive to light right now. I'm going to show you. It's so much better now. It's this high, obviously, if you couldn't tell. It's so much better than it was, but just really scary if you don't know what, I mean, your eye is like everything, honestly. It's like, you know, where you see. So it was pretty scary. Just do not buy this glue, please. Like, but yeah.
The glue that she's talking about, y'all, is for lash extensions. So you need to leave it to the professionals to use that type of glue. You should not go out purchasing that lash glue, y'all, if you're not a lash tech. So if you guys trying to do your own lashes, y'all can use, like, I do recommend y'all to use the Duo lash glue. That's the one I use my strips. I recommend that glue if you're trying to do your own lashes. You can use the Duo. They got like clustered lash strip glue as well, y'all. You could use, but you do not want to use no lash extension glue, y'all. That is for professionals. So just look at her, take her as an example, and don't do that, y'all. Just do not do that. But I'm glad she's okay though. I'm really happy she's okay.
Everything's gonna be fine, thankfully. She said corneas or eyes in general are really good about healing themselves, so I should be good in a couple of days. But just be careful, guys.
I'm so relieved that there is a solution for this, but what if there wasn't? If, let's say, you want to get something cosmetically done, not even lashes, let's say things that we've talked about on this channel, a BBL, you want to get your nails done, you want to get, okay, maybe not nails, like actual body modifications done on you. If they were to get botched, how would that make you feel? Would you figure out a way to work around that? Is it worth the risk of getting that BBL, that lip filler, to risk potentially losing your eye over something so little? I'm sure.
Chat, are you guys doing your own lashes, or you guys going to professionals and get your lashes done? Let me know, y'all. You guys doing your own lashes, or you guys going to professionals and getting your lashes done?
It would be heartbreaking. You would truly look back and think, why the heck did I do that to begin with? Because it was never that deep. I was always beautiful. This is for the BBLs. You were always beautiful. You did not need that. It was society, or it was yourself, or it was for a man. I know a lot of people don't want to say they do it for a man, but some people do it for men. Put mascara on or something, or some type of serum for your lashes to grow. When I tell you, my lashes only started growing when I stopped messing with them. My husband can advocate for that. He is a witness. I was going bald on my lash line because of my eyelashes. And when I stopped, these girls are growing. And now that I haven't really touched them as much, I don't even care to wear eyelashes.
Chat, also, do y'all wear lashes or no? Me, I'm the type of girl, you guys, again, I'm the type of girl who, I don't really wear extensions like that, y'all, because I can't really find anybody to do my lashes how I do other people's lashes. So that's my whole downfall, y'all. And again, the type of girl I am, I'm a girl who likes natural looking lashes. So if I go to somebody and they end up doing the butterfly lash extensions on me, it's not gonna look right on me. I cannot go and get that look. What Tanya say? Tanya said, I be using a professional, too scared to do it myself. And I totally understand you, Tanya. Yeah, leave it to the professionals, y'all, for real. Especially if you don't know how to apply a strip or get close to your lash line, leave it to the professionals. So I definitely feel you on that, Tanya. But yeah, me, I'm a girl, y'all. I love my strips, and I've been using strips, y'all, for a long time. I've been wearing strips for a while. Even in high school, I feel like I started wearing strips. That's actually how I got into lashes, by wearing my strips, and then that right there, y'all, kind of like pushed me to actually learn extensions and start my own lash business, and that's how I got started with lashes. But yeah, y'all, I'm a lash strip girly. I can go nowhere out without my strips, y'all. Again, I love my strips, but I do wish I could wear the extensions just because I love how you can wake up and go with the extensions, y'all. But I can't find anybody to do my lashes how I do other people. I wish, but it's okay. It's y'all. It's cool. I just wear my strips and call it a day.
Or anything, but I get it. I know why people wear them, and the main reason why I stopped wearing them was just because of accidents like this. An accident that I had one time, and even just irritation in my eye area. So it made me realize I have other things to live for. On my eyes is not worth it. Let me not risk my sight just trying to enhance something that's already there.
Now, for real.
It's been 2 years since I've gotten individual lashes done professionally, and I'll never go back. It's mostly because I had a horrible experience the last time I got it done. I used to go to this amazing lash tech. She charged $175, and I wasn't trying to spend that every single month. So I found a lash tech on Groupon, and it was $65 with the
I'm gonna tell y'all right here, where she lost it, where she probably messed up, y'all, is going to find a lash tech on Groupon. She should have been going to her lash tech, paying the 170 whatever. Um, because y'all, you're getting your money's worth. If that lash tech knows exactly what she's doing, then it's worth the money. You know, you don't want to go the cheap route, y'all, because if you go the cheap route and get your lashes done, something gonna wind up happening. But we finna see what happened with this girl and her eyelashes.
Groupon discount. Probably should have been my first red flag. When I went in, she did not speak English, which is fine because I live in Florida. But she didn't understand the sizes that I want. She glued my eye shut, eyes bloodshot red. She had to pry it open with scissors, y'all. She sat there and was just cutting my lashes. Real lashes gone too, probably. She must have had a bad record because when I left, the boss was talking to her crazy and she ended up She must have gotten a lot of complaints. That time was so traumatizing. There was a lash scraping my eye every time I blinked.
That's another thing too. If you're a lash tech, always check your client's eyes before they walk out that chair, because if you guys don't, the lash is gonna be poking them in the eye. It's gonna be so irritating, y'all. And again, when you're actually a person who actually got the lashes done, you're not gonna be able to sit there in the mirror and try to find that lash out. It's so many lashes on your eyes. You're not gonna be able to like peek through and actually look close in your eyes to see which lash is actually poking you guys. So y'all, if you're a lash tech, always make sure you guys check your client's eyes before they walk out that chair, because y'all don't want to have to go through this, or y'all don't want to have a client to actually go through this, y'all. That's something that y'all don't want to go through for real.
Cried and cried. That was the last time I ever got individual lashes.
Respectfully, I think your first red flag was Groupon.
Period.
For aesthetics. You
Period.
should not be going to Groupon for your eyelashes unless it's a licensed professional that you know of that is offering that service on Groupon. Then that is fine. Don't get me wrong. I've used Groupon before.
And it's nothing wrong with Groupon, y'all, but Groupon, the whole idea of Groupon, y'all, is people are on Groupon, y'all, to look for deals. So majority of the people that's on Groupon, y'all, they either beginners, they trying to get clients, they trying to, and don't get me wrong, y'all, when I first started my lash business, y'all, my business was on Groupon. I legit, y'all, I love Groupon, because if it wasn't for Groupon, y'all, like, word of mouth is cool, but if you're a beginner, I do recommend all you guys, like, put your business on Groupon. That's actually where you actually gonna really, like, find clients at, believe it or not. I love Groupon. They definitely help support small businesses, get y'all clients to come in and things like that. But if you're gonna do Groupon, y'all need to make sure that you're actually doing these people lashes really good, because if a person find you on Groupon, that person is more likely to come back to you guys more and more and more times because they like your work, you know? So if you guys, they met you on Groupon, but you don't do no good work, you just got a bad business. You get what I'm saying? So Groupon is cool. I love Groupon, but majority of the people that's on Groupon, y'all, they're either trying to get clients, they're beginners, just trying to build up their clientele and whatnot, y'all. So be very mindful of the people that y'all go to on Groupon. That's all I'm gonna say. There's nothing wrong with Groupon, but again, the first red flag that she did, like she said, was the Groupon, by going to the Groupon because she didn't want to pay no $175. Y'all, currently, like I told y'all, I'm a lash tech. I'm charging right now $150, $175, $200, $225 for lashes. So that's my price point. You know, I love my clients who come to me, y'all, and they already know if they come to me, I'm gonna do some really good work on them, and their lashes are gonna last. They already know they're getting quality. They're getting a quality service with that price point I'm charging. You know, so just be very mindful, y'all. If y'all go the cheap route, just think of the things that you're gonna have to go through if you spend less money than if you go to the good person who do really good service. You're gonna get your money's worth. So just be very mindful of that.
But I use Groupon to go see sites and go to like museums and stuff that won't hurt me. So let that be a warning to everybody. Do not go to Groupon to get your lashes done. Shout out to Meow Weezy as well as Lady T that have joined the Anti-Delulu Den membership. Meow Weezy is 3 days strong and Lady T is a day strong. So shout out to you guys.
Right quick.
It was 60 and 70, right?
Hold on, let me wind it. We
there.
missed a little bit.
First red flag, she did not.
Hold on.
This one.
Last month, I needed to get my lashes done, but my regular lash artist, she was out of town. I had no choice but to look on Instagram. No one was answering to me, for they did not have any schedule within that week. So I had to go to Facebook Marketplace. Usually people would advertise their business.
Another red flag, Facebook Marketplace. It's the same as Groupon. It's nothing wrong with these things, you guys, but you are going to have to be very mindful on where you actually go for to look for lash techs. Now, the two main platforms that I do recommend y'all to actually search on to find lashes in your area is Instagram and TikTok. Those are the two platforms that I highly recommend. Facebook, Groupon, other things like that, y'all, it can be a red flag because they don't have any work of their pictures on those platforms. So you don't really know what you're walking into. Instagram, you're able to see these girls work, their picture, look and see how many people they lash, things like that, y'all. So again, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Instagram and TikTok is where you guys want to go for if you're trying to get your lashes done, y'all, to look for lash techs in your area. But Facebook, Groupon, all those other things, y'all, it can be like a red flag.
Business there, so I went. This one was located in Sherwood Park. Okay, her prices was not that bad. It was like 60, 70. It was 60 and 70, right? Okay, whatever. So I got in there. First red flag, she did not second tape my bottom lashes. She put the iPads, but she did not tape it.
Yeah, so like I told you before, hold on. Like I told you before, me personally, when I'm working on my clients, you guys, I'm taping their bottom lashes first, and then I'm applying the iPad onto their eyes second. You don't want to apply the iPad first because if you apply the iPad, y'all, sometimes that iPad can sometimes slip down, and it will cause the bottom lashes to get stuck to the top lashes, and you don't want to have to go through that. Okay, so just be very mindful of that, y'all. I'm just giving y'all some tips or whatnot. So yeah, let me play the clip.
Like, because when you put the iPads, it will not cover the whole bottom lashes. You still need to tape it down. She did not do that, so I was like, okay, maybe she got it all covered up, right? But no. Okay. Second red flag was I was starting to hear like snip snip. But then I was like, okay, maybe it was just like the two tweezers, clanking together. Maybe she was getting rid of like stickies, right? But girl, when I tell you, I went home and I immediately look at my bottom lashes. It's this one right here. It's cut. Now it's like, they're growing, but you can still see like this straight cut. My bottom lashes is long. Like, look at this. She cut them because, well, obviously, if you're not gonna tape down, like, there's a possibility that the bottom lashes will stick to the upper lashes.
Yes.
And that's exactly what happened. So when I was trying to open my eyes, like, obviously there was sticky, so she was like, and I thought, to my horrifying sense, she wasn't doing that, but she was. So this is just a sign for you to not cheat on your lash artist and pre-book your appointment.
Okay, I guess.
Period, y'all. You guys, I'm telling y'all right now, when you find that girl who does really good lashes, y'all, keep going back to that person. I'm the type of person, y'all, if I'm gonna ride it out with my girls. If I find a lash tech or a hairstylist or a nail tech and they do really good work, y'all, I'm gonna stick beside them, and I'm gonna always go back to my girl because again, that's who actually know how to do the service, y'all, and I trust that person. If you go and chair hop different chairs, different lash techs, different hairstylists, you don't know what you're walking into. Every time you try to book a service and things like that, y'all, they may cancel on you. You don't know if they're going to slay your hair for real or your lashes for real. You don't know what you're walking into by chair hopping and trying different things. So if you guys find a really good lash tech, really good hairstylist, really good nail tech, don't cheat on that person, y'all, if you like how they do things. And just always go back to them. That's how you build relationships, y'all. And that's how you actually, you get what I'm trying to say, y'all. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but y'all understand what I'm trying to say. That's legit how you build a good relationship with people. And yeah, I stick with my people, y'all. If they do good work, y'all, we like best friends. I stick beside y'all.
Facebook Marketplace too. You actually go to Facebook Marketplace? I mean, I go to Facebook Marketplace to see what people are selling. I'm not gonna buy from there. There's nothing wrong if you want to buy from there.
Yeah.
But there are some interesting things that people sell on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm just nosy because you can scroll through TikTok so many times. It is solely for my entertainment.
Yeah.
So to think that somebody actually went to try try to get a service done for their lashes. If
On
I heard a
Facebook?
snip,
I don't know
snip,
about Facebook, y'all. For real, I
I'm
really don't know about
definitely-
Facebook.
Wait, can I get the mirror? Can I get up? Because I need to see what you're doing. Or I just turn around. What are you doing? Something. But then again, I've lived and I've learned to know that a lot of people do not like confrontation, so they'll rather just sit there. But then when they get home, you best believe they're going to turn that phone on and they're going to tell us all about it. And 9 times out of 10, they will not tag the person.
He wanted a light pink tint. How
Y'all, come on now. Look at this. Come on, y'all. Look at this. This is This is just too much for my liking.
did I do?
How did you do? Why? A light pink tint.
And it's just so long. Like, it's just so long. Like, this actually would have been a really good this would have been a really good lash set if it actually fit her eyes. It's just too long for my liking. I'm not doing nothing this long, y'all. I'm sorry, I cannot. This does not look right.
What? First of all, look at her eyes. They're so red, which is an immediate run.
She can barely open her.
And then it's red on the side, y'all. Like, if your eyes are bloodshot red, yeah, just go ahead and take the lashes off. That's all I'm
Her
gonna say.
freaking eyes. And the pink tint is giving your bloodshot. It's not giving what it was supposed to.
Yeah.
I feel like the pink should be at the ends.
Yeah.
Or like ombre effect leading to pink. But to start it back.
Chat, rate this lash set 1 through 10. Rate this lash set 1 through 10. And y'all, if y'all get something like this, like, let me know. Maybe I don't know if this is cute or not, y'all. Let me know, but I want y'all to rate this lash set 1 through 10.
It just looks horrible. Sorry, not sorry.
Glad you know that the glue is too strong, got into her eye. I'm not even sure what's happening. These look like spider legs.
I'm not gonna lie. She can barely open her eyes, but when she did, they did not look bloodshot.
And look, like, the pink. I'm sorry, y'all. It's the pink at the bottom. It's throwing me off. That pink is not good. If you're going to add colored lashes, y'all, add them to the end, or maybe add them in the middle or something, y'all. But always add the colored lashes at the end, y'all, because it's going to end up looking like this, y'all. And that pink is not doing any justice for this eyes. I'm just saying. It's not.
When I said bloodshot, I mean the actual pink. Makes it look like her eyes are bloodshot. But they did not look irritated. Now, would I recommend anybody to get this style of lashes, this cluster, this group, these friends that are together? It looks like a spy. It looks like a tarantula, actually. No, I would not recommend you to get lashes this big, this full.
They don't even look like lashes. I can't imagine walking and meeting somebody like this. Her lashes walk into the room before she does, is what's happening here. It's just so bad. If you want to...
Y'all tell me how to remove lash extensions, because I just got my lashes done today, and after when she was done, my eyes were just watering. When I stopped watering, after I got them done, they continued to water. I took them out, woke up, and they were still watering, and like it looked like some of the lashes is on my actual waterline. My eyes won't stop.
And that's how you know right there that lash it messed up. She didn't know what she was doing. When you're actually doing somebody's lash extensions, y'all, you want to get as close as you can to the lash line, but you do not want to touch the skin, or you don't want to touch the actual lash line, because if it actually go through, y'all, it's going to irritate. It's going to make the eyes water. If they have any extra lashes poking in their eyes, y'all, it's going to irritate and it's going to hurt. And that's exactly what she's going through right now. She even opened up her eyes right now, y'all, and she cannot pick out the lash, y'all, and find that lash because it's so many lashes on her eyes. So just be very mindful, y'all. Like, if you're a lash tech, try to place the extension as close as you can to the lash line without touching the skin. Okay, that is the key.